Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to CLE Science Online class. I hope you all are absolutely fine and doing well at your home. Dear students, in the last class, we have discussed, or you can say, we have taken the revision about the beaks of birds. So, these beaks are very long, short, very varieties of the beaks we had discussed in the last class. In today's class, what we are doing, we are going to discuss about the next part of the birds, that is the claws. Claws are nothing but the legs of the birds. So different birds, they have a different types of claws. So in today's class, what we are doing, we are going to discuss how these claws are helping to walk, run, and for having their food. So such type of things we are going to discuss in today's class. So dear students, we are going to start here now. Dear students, before going to discuss the concept of claws, varieties of claws, let us understand what is the use of these claws in the birds. How the human being has their hands, legs for doing their work, for having their food, for protecting themselves. In the similar way, the birds having their claws are nothing but the legs of the birds. So what is the need of claws helps the birds to walk. So with the help of their claws, what birds are doing, they can walk, they can hope means they can jump. So in the similar way, they also can run. So you can observe how the birds are running there, as well as the holds on the branches. Okay, so they are holds on the branches. So with the help of their legs, how the people can stand, in similar way the birds can holds on through the branches. So usually where you can see the birds on the branches. So in similar way, with the help of claws, what is the help of this claws? This helps the birds to walk, hop, run, and holds onto the branches, as well as protecting themselves. Okay, so with the help of their legs, how we are going to run from any difficult situation, in similar way birds also can run. Okay, so this is the need of a claws in the birds. Okay, now let's discuss different types of claws in the different types of the birds. So here we have a flesh eating birds, or you can say meat eating birds. How they have their claws, let's discuss here. So flesh eating birds like eagles and the vultures have very sharp claws. Okay, which type of claws they have? They have very sharp claws. So this sharp claws known as the talons. Okay, so these sharp claws are known as the talons. So they are used to talons to tear the meat. So as they have very sharp claws, then what they are doing, they are tearing the animals because they have very sharp claws. Yes, so with the help of such type of claws, what they are doing, they are catching the rats, toads, and the small birds for eating them. Okay, so this is the help of claws. So with the help of claws, flesh eating birds, what they are doing, as they have very sharp claws, so they are catching the small animals like rats, toads, and the small birds. Toads are nothing but the small frogs. So with the help of that claws, they are catching the small animals for eating them. So these are the flesh eating birds. They have very sharp claws. Next is the perching birds. Perching birds are nothing but the like a sparrow, manas, crows, finches have three front toes. Okay, three front toes means on the upper side, you can say in the front they have three toes and back side one toes. So which type of birds they are? They are perching birds. Perching birds like a, what is the perching birds like a sparrow, manas. Usually they are very small as well as they are black in color. Is it? So crows, manas, sparrows, they have which type of toes? They have 3 front toes, 1 2 3 front side and another back one side. So this is are the toes which you can observe in the perching birds. So this claws in the toes helps them grip branches or the wires. Okay, so you can observe in our surrounding how the claws are coming to the sitting on the wires. Yes, so with the help of their very sharp as well as such type of claws, they grip the branches and the wires because they have front 3 toes and one is back side toes. So this is the perching birds claws. Next is the scratching birds. What is the help of their claws in the scratching birds? With the help of such type of claws, what they are doing? They are scratching it. Scratching it means what they are doing to scratch the things. So birds like hens, roosters, they have very sharp claws that help them to scratch and dig into the ground. So usually you can observe how the hens are laying their eggs in underground. So how it is possible? Because of their sharp claws. What they are doing? They are scratching the grounds and bring out buried the insects and worms and the seed. So what they are doing? They are eating the seeds, they are eating the insects. How? Because they are scratching the ground level. Ground level means where they are living. So they are scratching the ground. So these are the scratching type of birds. They have very sharp claws. Next is the climbing birds. So what is the help of their claws? So birds like a woodpecker, parakeets are climbing birds. Yes, climbing birds means they can easily stand towards the tree. So birds like a woodpecker, parakeets and they are the climbing birds. They have a 2 front toes, 1 2, there are 2 front toes and 2 back toes. So such type of toes climbing birds have. Though the front toes point towards while the back toes point downwards. So dear students, you can observe here how this woodpecker, they have front toes and as well as the back side 2 toes. Okay, so these are the climbing birds. With the help of such type of toes, what they are doing? They can easily stand towards the tree. So these are the climbing birds. Next is the swimming birds. Swimming birds means the birds who can swim. So these are the swimming birds. So water birds such as ducks, swans, they have webbed feet. Which type of feet? In the W shape. Okay, so this is the W shape. This is the webbed feet that help them to swim in the water. Okay, so you can observe here a small pocket like a structure they have. So with the help of this webbed feet, they can swim in the water. So these 3 toes in the front are joined by the skin, forming a web. So as I told, these have a one small layer which join together and to form a web. So this web helps them to push water back while swimming. So in the swimming, what happened? With the help of such type of toes, these birds can swim. So like you can take an example of ducks, swans. So they have a which type of feet? They have a webbed feet. So these are the swimming birds. Next is the wading birds. So what is the help of their wading birds to the claws? So birds like cranes, herons and storks, they have long legs. You can observe here which type of leg they have. They have very long legs along with the spread out toes. So they have spread out toes, means all the toes are different sides. Okay, not only the front, not only the back, they have a different sides. So they have a open type of structure. They have very long legs along with the spread out toes. So these birds can wade through muddy water without getting drenched. Drenched means they are not going to be stick to the mud. So they can easily walk where the mud is very ಮಡಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಅ ಕೀಚಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕೀಚಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಏನ ರಾಡೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ ವಾಕ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ದ ಸಚ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ವೆಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್. So dear students, here today we have discussed about the claws of the birds. In next class we are going to learn how the birds can fly. So dear students, how the human being they have different parts of the body for surviving the life. In similar way, birds also they have a different types of the parts of their body. So let's meet in the next class. Have a good day. Bye bye.